Did you have the time to congratulate?
Yeah, we got to do the dinner and then I jumped on a plane. So, thank you.
We are really looking forward to learning more about your book, The Thank You Economy, and the philosophy behind it. So, not only the stage, the audience is all yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. How are you guys?
Awesome.
Awesome. So I guess you're going to be tweeting in your questions, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Just to put it into context, how many people here are aware of my story? Raise your hand. Okay, better than zero, not bad. It's not horrible for the ego. But enough that I'll give you the backstory, give you some context, and then we'll go into what the Thank You Economy is about. I was born in Belarus, in the former Soviet Union. I immigrated to the United States when I was 3 years old, and lived in a studio apartment with 8 family members, definitely smaller than this stage. So it was a very immigrant-based story. It was very tough. We were very poor. My dad had a lot of different side jobs, but one of the jobs he got in New Jersey, even though we lived in Queens, New York, was to be a stock boy at a liquor store. And that went well for him, and he eventually became the manager and eventually bought a small store in New Jersey. We moved to New Jersey. I was very entrepreneurial from the beginning. When we moved to Edison, New Jersey, I had a lemonade stand franchise, which means I had 9 lemonade stands in town, and I made all my friends work. And that was a great business. I used to ride my little bike around and collect my money like I was in the mafia. It was tremendous. And that was very good, and life was good. And then I became a little older, and when I was 12 years old, I started a very serious baseball card, hockey, basketball, sports trading card business. And that was a really big business for me. I was making $2,000 to $3,000 a weekend selling these sports cards in the malls of New Jersey. And when you're 13 and you've got $20,000 in cash under your bed and you're not selling drugs, you're doing a good job. So that was exciting and life was good and I was making a lot of money and I was super happy. And then I turned 15, and my dad ruined my life. One day I was getting ready for one of the biggest card shows. I was very excited. I woke up in the morning, I was getting my cards ready. My dad walked in and said, "You're coming to work." And I said, No, Dad, I have a baseball card show. I don't know how many of you have Soviet Russian fathers, but when he says you're coming to work, you're going to work. So that didn't work out. I actually started crying very heavily because I paid $1,000 for the table at the card show and I was going to lose that because I wasn't going to get it back, and I was crying, really crying, like a lot. And we were driving to work. I finally composed myself. It was a 40-minute drive. About 30 minutes of crying in, I finally stopped and I looked at my dad and I said, "All right,